Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 2 of Techopolis 3. Where today, we get the smelter done up here and that cloche that you see in the background. How is it done? Why are we doing it? Well, why are we doing it? We've got to do it to do the pack. And how? Well, you're going to have to jump into this episode and see. So let's get into this episode. All right, guys, jumping right into this episode here. I've got some stone cooking up here. This is smooth stone. I wanted at least a stack and a half of smooth stone and regular stone being done up. So that's what's going on here. And we're going to get into the next basic one here. Hot stone. So we finished dirt yesterday, the other day, and now we're getting into this one. So we need stone rods, which is just I can English, two stones, and there we go. We got the stone rods. Make sure to put the stuff in your inventory. If you don't get the credit for it. So we put the 4 of these guys here. And we take some of these wood gears here. Replace one wood gear with some stone rods here. Some smooth stone like this, and we get stone gears. Now, this is where this thing gets good. We can make floppers. I want to make 2 floppers super quick. And the reason behind that is with floppers comes great response. No, with floppers, we get into making a very needed item. And that is, once we get the simple machine frame. Need some wood here. I'm going to make some wood planks. Take those. Take 2 of these. And I apparently miscounted on the number of gears I needed. I would like 2 more stone gears, please. And there we go. We got this set up, this here. All right, we've got 2 stone gears. Now, we've got this, and now we have the simple machine frame. With this simple machine frame, the first thing I want to make is an ambient water collector. And it's like, Malcory, you could just go right over to the water collector is this. These 2 floppers and that. You're probably saying, Malcor, you can go over to that ocean biome right by Double Mall Mountain. By the way, that is the nickname the stream gave that, Double Mall Mountain. That's of that and that right there, double malls. That's Num Num Hill. So, You might hear those throughout the series. If you do, well, you know what they're for. All right. So yeah, we got the ambient water collector. Very useful item. I also want to make another flopper. So let's make another flopper here. Let's make a couple more gears, wooden gears. And yeah, I gathered up a little bit of resources here. Because we're flattening this island out. Right where you see that indent at, that's going to be the top layer. So we're going to level this down to there throughout the next couple of episodes. Between episodes, probably Twitch exclusive. If you guys don't know, I do stream this pack over on Twitch. So you get to see exclusive stuff that is not available on YouTube. Exclusively over there. All right, so we're going to take one of these and make one more flopper. And I want to make two more basics. So let's see, that's it should be right. No, I was wrong on my math. I was wrong on my math. All right. My mouse is being stupid today. And balance that out. There we go. Let's see here. 2, 3 of these should be the proper amount. Make 2 of these. There we go. And the other item I want to make right now is that cloche. Okay, so this smooth stone, there we go. We've got ourselves the cloche. Now, let's work our way down here to this. We need the wood strainer, so we take this like so. We get a couple of these wooden meshes. We can now look at the strainer. All right, make the strainer here. We're going to need some more meshes. So, like, I think one more mesh will work. And what we're going to do here is we're going to set this into the ground, 2 down. We're going to put the strainer right there. We're going to put this flopper on. We're going to set a piece of dirt here. We're going to use the dirt to shift-click the flopper into it. There we go. We're going to set the ambient water collector on top of that. And once that gets enough water, it's going to put the water into this strainer here. So we can look here at the flopper. We can see that it's got not even a bucket's worth yet. It needs 1 bucket's worth. We're going to stick that in there. take the dirt here and put some dirt in here to be processed. So see, once that hits 1,000, aka 1 bucket's worth water, we will have that flopper full. It's going to fill up that. Break this, and put a piece of dirt right there. What this is going to do is it's going to give us balls, it's going to give us twigs, which, yes, we have plenty enough dirt that we can go through a couple stacks and get our clay. Okay, so now that we have our clay, one of the first things we want to do is make an unfired clay bucket and stick that in here. Grab out the rest of this stuff. I could actually fill these guys back up with the clay or the mini charcoal that I have excess of. Right? And yeah, it's not going to fill all of them up. It's going to fill most of them all the way up. And yeah, we're going to need a lot of these clay balls for where we're going. Maybe this stream here, or maybe this episode. So now with the 𝐓𝐡𝐴𝑐𝐻, one of the reasons why I'm doing this, I'm sorry guys, I'm fighting with my headset. It's being silly right now. Is I want to take this, take a couple of these guys, and you remember how last episode I mentioned we're going to have a use for these wooden hoppers? Well, one of the things I want to get growing a lot of, we're going to set this guy here for right now. Set that on top. Set this cloche on top of that. Dirt in there, and we're going to take this sapling and just set it in there. And after about 120 or 1,200 ticks, we'll get saplings and trees and all that good stuff right there in from that cloche. So there we go. We're getting plenty of clay done up. I'm looking here at this. We want to do bricks. And a brick furnace. So we need at least 8 for the brick furnace. 8, 12, 16, 20, 20 bricks. And we're going to take these 20 and divide it amongst 6. These guys. So this guy can get 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, and 3. And I should actually get the rest of these guys done up. Because we're definitely going to be burning through a lot of this clay here. And making bricks. Because I would like to at least get a couple of these blast furnaces. Oh, another thing. I was waiting between episodes, and then it was like, figured collect all that stuff with you guys. So you guys saw we got the stockroom catalog, we got tech bucks here, and we got the Techopolis 3 guide. All right, here we go. We got the bricks, we got the bricks, we got the bricks, bricks, more bricks, more bricks. All right, so we can make this brick furnace here. And 3 of these guys. Make 3 of these. This here. And we get our first brick blast furnace, which is very much needed. Take some of this mini charcoal that we have. Come in here to this one. And, oh, yeah, we just got dirt done again, so I don't know why. Looking to see what we need to get done here. I want to get 8 glass done. Yeah, 8 glass done. Should actually, we'll make it 16 glass to start with. All right, get that up in there. And let me see here how much time we've already used up this episode. We're about halfway through this episode, so we're doing good. And here we go. We're going to get this glass. We're going to get a clipboard, which is useful. And I would like to get a configurator because that is going to save us a lot of time here shortly. All right, so we've got the configurator done. Got some glass done up. And I was just going to do like this part, the hot stone, but apparently we can get into melting now. So let's get some grout done up. I'm going to take half a stack of sand, half a stack of gravel, and then we'll take all of the clay right now. Set all 3 of those in there. We get pretty much a stack and a half of grout. Now, grout we need to actually use in the blasting furnace, this guy right here. So we'll stick that in here. I'm going to get another stack plus 2 of oak logs done up. I'm gonna just tell it each to make 11 of these guys. Now fill these guys up with more charcoal once those get done. It's like always. Oh yeah, we want the ambient water collector here on the ground, filling up. Just so we've got those. Okay, so we've got our first 11 bricks here. We want to take 8 of these guys like so with a glass, and we will get our simple tank. That's one of the many things we're going to need with the blast bricks. One of the first things it wants us to make is this brick, black brick. So I should have made that. Let's put more of those in there. And in there. Want to first be able to fill up these guys. Keeping those guys going right now is more important than this guy, but we've got this stack here. Another stack of that done. All right, so gonna need probably a lot more blast bricks than this, but good start. It is a good start here. We did get this. Now it also wants us to make a ceramic hot water. So we take ceramic bucket, get some water. We'll heat it up here in this in just a few seconds. This is why I'm saying we're going to need a lot of clay done up. So, yeah, here we go. We're up to 60. I am going to separate this into 6 of these guys. Take this. I'm gonna break this down. Simple enough. It may look like I'm going pretty fast here. This early game stuff is pretty much just collect, create more resources of the basic type. So I'm able to go a lot faster than normally. Good. Get that in there. Get this. Make 5 more of those. Nowhere near enough yet. Get the rest of this grout in here. All right, so we have enough of these black bricks now. And these black bricks, if we do this right here, oh wow, they changed the recipe since I've tested this out. Okay. I like that. So we need 2 more black bricks, so 8 plus 6. 14. 4 more. 3 more. Come on. Stop being so slow. Okay, so these are getting done now. So I want a lot of these bricks. I really want more and more bricks. And more than enough. Okay, so the first thing we do want is a controller. Simple enough like this. That gives us the controller. Next, we will have this here. And we have the solidifier. Now, we're going to be needing stuff like gear molds, block molds, and all that lovely good stuff. We're going to start off with hopefully having enough for the 2 molds we need. So the first mold I want to make is the block mold, and the next one I want to make is, I don't know if you guys can hear my headset yelling. I'm sorry if you can. I really need to find a better way of charging it. We'll take this gear, we'll take these black ones like so, and there we go. We got the gear mold and the block mold. And that's getting us into the quest where we can actually start work on getting our basic miners here. So let's see about this. We're going to take that out. I'm going to do that because I want to pause the production of that so I can actually put this ceramic brick in here and get this ceramic hot water. Okay. We'll toss that back in there. Some more grout. We need to toss some more dirt in here. Like I said, we have so much dirt, so might as well turn it into clay. It's going to make our life a lot easier. So I'm going to set this first one up right here. We're going to want the container there, the simple tank there, and the simple solidifier there. We'll put the ceramic hot water in here. We'll take 4 of these guys, charcoals, and we'll put this gear mold in here. You see this place tank adjacent to this to increase its speed. What that means is if I do this, make a tank, and get a bucket of water. Okay, you guys didn't see how long that took, but let's put another 8 in here, because why not? We're going to need them. If we watch this, we'll place this simple tank on top, and once that's get done, they'll come over here, and you see how kind of slow this is and slow paced. If we put this ceramic water bucket in there, you'll see this actually speeds so massively up. It really does a number on those. So yeah, that is definitely something we're going to need a flopper for, and an ambient water collector for. Use this and set the ambient water collector right on top of this, and there we go. That's filling up, so that's going to cool down very quickly. Looking at the time, I am going to say, yeah, guys, I think we're at the stage where we get this smelter. I want to at least get a block of charcoal with you guys, so you guys see how we get the charcoal. We get this and this, and I think next episode, guys, we'll start work on the basic miner, and I'm also probably going to start work on getting closer to us being at our new plateau area between episodes while hanging out with this stream here over on Twitch. If you haven't done so yet, go over to Twitch, follow me over there. If you haven't done so here, hit that follow button, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, ring that bell to get notifications of when the next episode. We are trying to hit 1,000 subscribers here on the YouTubes. And with your help, we can do it. So, I will see you guys in the next episode. So share this with your friends. Let them know I'm doing this pack and what you guys think of it. Until next time. Later, Gators.